Hello guys, Noob Zero back with something a little different. Today I'm going to show you why the Nintendo 64 version of Mortal Kombat Trilogy is the hardest. Okay, the CPU in that one is definitely relentless. So we'll start off with PlayStation 1. I'll do a little example of that one on how that one is actually playable. It's not that the 64 version isn't playable, it is, but it might make you cry and rage quit. This makes real men cry like little babies. It will do a babality on you in real life. It'll take your lunch money and laugh in your face. And when it does, don't be surprised. This game is pretty hard. You'll see how the CPU does everything it can to take your lunch money. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start with PlayStation 1's Mortal Kombat Trilogy first. Now, I already have it set up. I've got the difficulty at very hard. Timer disabled. The only other thing I did is adjust my controls a little bit. This is active, but nothing in here is going to be... I'm not going to turn anything on because we already have free play. And then I turn up the sound. You have to play Mortal Kombat loud. If you don't, I don't know what you're doing. The old commercial said, play it loud. I obey. So we're going to pick Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage.
When we get to the Nintendo 64, we're going to pick him on there too.
Choose your destiny. Superb.
And we're more concerned about the third character. First character is really not what we want. When we get to the third character, we'll talk about what I'm doing.
Fight. Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory. Fight. Johnny Cage wins. Brutality. Fight. Well done. Johnny Cage wins. Fight. Johnny Cage wins. Fatality.
Now, as you can see, we're on the third character already. Yes, it can get pretty hard here, but you still have a chance to manipulate the computer. You could see that I was doing some exploits, jumping back and attacking, and that was working. They were reacting to what you're doing. Third character is going to do it even more.
Well done. Johnny Cage wins.
Now, for the most part, all the characters
Fight.
in Trilogy you can do this with. Some of them might be a little bit different. Some of them might be a little bit easier. But on the PlayStation version, the Saturn version, you can pretty much play the game like this, on very hard. And yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's not as fun as it would be if you could play it a little bit more relaxed, but it is fun getting it down. Once you know how to manipulate the computer, it's not as intimidating as you think it is on this version. Now, I'm going to skip forward to the Nintendo 64, and I'm going to show you the difference there. Alright, so now we're in the Nintendo 64 menu. Now, like we did for the PlayStation, we got to put it on very hard and disable the timer. And I do have to activate the free play, turn out fatality time. I'm not going to turn anything else on except for maybe the, just because we'll complete the character select screen, so we'll turn on Bloody Combat, Smoke, and Chameleon. Turn the sound up because we got to play it loud because this version is like this anyway. The music is very quiet. And I got to switch a couple controls myself. Alright, so everything should be set properly. I think that's all I need in here. And we'll get into the game. Poor Johnny Cage doesn't know what he's in for. He doesn't know what he's in for.
Johnny Cage.
We're gonna have to put it in the graveyard because that suits what's going to happen to poor Johnny Cage. And I hope it's not Katana. Alright, well, the reason why I don't want it to be Katana in the first game is because your combos don't connect completely right when you're fighting girls. And you're lucky if you even get an anti-air. No, we'll get him out of the corner. If Scorpion's gonna let us do anything. Speaking of combos, do they exist? I don't know. We didn't get to do any, not a single one, because the computer's being so prudish. Oh, look, we got to do one. Are you done there, Scorpion?
Johnny Cage wins.
That's probably going to be the last time we win. I'm not kidding. Now I'm going to try to show you the exploits that should be working. Alright, but they're not going to work. Go to the corner. Nothing. Nothing. You're lucky to get them to do that. Now when they do that, you can at least hit them with an uppercut. But that's about all you're going to get. I'm fighting myself. Who's more amazing? Told you their anti-air is the best. Yours is terrible. If you jump in on Johnny Cage, he's going to give you that shadow uppercut almost every time. Let's see if we can get him to jump at us again. Preferably not like that. We got lucky that round. We got lucky. Get our licks in when we can. See how every time that anti-air worked for them and not you? We got lucky that time. That fatality is so lame.
Fatality.
Now it's third person in. This is going to be where it gets really bad, especially on Katana, because the combo will not work the same. And Katana should not be that hard of a character. So we're going to have to bank on trying to get her to jump at us. And the uppercut missed that time. See how that last part of that combo completely missed? Let's get back to the corner. Or not the last part, but the second part of that combo should have hit. But the elbow completely misses her.
Johnny Cage wins.
We're lucky that uppercut even worked. Yep, not gonna let us do anything. Yeah, this is what it's gonna be for you most of the time. You'll hear the other character wins more than you, so... No, you don't suck at the game. They just cheat a lot. And we're dead. And just to prove a point, she does a brutality. This game is definitely tough. This game's CPU is ridiculous. You get screwed out of just about everything you want to try to do. Now there are some characters where their exploits will still work. Noob Saibot, Smoke, his will work. But they are still a little bit different the way that they're done. They're not done exactly the same. See, his elbow missed there, so you cannot do that punch combo on the girls. Female ninjas are just a little bit harder in this one. You get anti-aired constantly. So you're almost hopeless until the computer feels sorry enough for you to let you win. Because eventually that will happen. The difficulty level will drop. You'll eventually get past them. But it's not because you could fight fair. Because they're not going to fight fair. There is no fighting fair when it comes to this version. You see that? But I think I'm proving my point here. Now, I remember playing or showing you guys why is this one of the hardest, or is the hardest version of Mortal Kombat Trilogy. And someone commented that this one is made for babies. No, this one makes you feel like a baby because it treats you like one. Slaps you around. Okay? Slaps you around like you're the new guy in prison and you just dropped the soap. This one will make you rage quit. Okay? Now, I had this one first. Okay? I got this game first. And of course, the only way I could beat the game was with noob or smoke. When I first got it. A friend of mine got the PlayStation 1 version. And that one I could manage. You know, you figure out the exploits. And I'm like, wow, I can play the game. I can actually play the game and not continue 1,000 times. When I play this one, I usually put it on novice. At least the novice tower is manageable. You know, you either put it on novice or put it on very easy. So you can actually do something. You put it on very hard, you're asking for it. You're asking for it. You're saying, come take it. And they do. They take all your lunch money. Imagine not knowing this when you're younger and you think, man, I'm just terrible at this game. Yeah. Not easy. Not easy. This game will make a man out of you. A crying man. It'll make a man out of you just to humiliate you and make you a baby afterwards. It is not easy at all. Look at that. It's impossible. There is no way. You can't even jump back. Get back to the corner. Do this. Oh, look. You get comboed again. There's no answer for you. Usually, there's supposed to be some sort of counter in a fighting game. There shouldn't be jump in the air punch, you get hit, jump in the air kick, you get hit. Like, every answer you have for them is the wrong answer. The uppercut misses. So again, all your answers are the wrong answer. This is what you go through on the Nintendo 64. It'll do this to you over and over and over and over again. So, this one, being just like the other ones, no, it is not. This one will take your lunch money and laugh in your face. This also does so many fatalities on you, much more than the other versions. It's like it knows. It's rubbing it in. And we're dead. Am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. I would normally be switching to Noob Saibot right now, out of frustration, and just kicking the computer's butt because it deserves it. Okay? It definitely deserves it in this one. And he is OP in this one. So, what I'm going to do, the next gameplay on this is we're going to use Noob Saibot just to teach it a lesson. Oh, uppercut didn't exist again. Anyway, I think that that about shows you what happens when you play this game. So I think you're getting the point here. Okay? You're getting the point. Okay, oh, she ran at me. Can't spam the move. Ooh. Notice my uppercut just went through and she uppercutted me, amazing style. My kick didn't do anything. Oh, anti-aired again. And my elbow missed. Oh, uppercut doesn't exist. And we're dead again. Look at that. She just stands there knowing there's nothing you can do. Literally nothing you can do. So you're lucky when you can get them to do that. When they're running in, it's impossible. Impossible. I took the opportunity while she's going to stand there being stupid. Oop. See, I knew it was too good to be true. We got one round and it said, no, now you got to lose again. There's that awesome anti-air she has. The best anti-air in the entire game. She's not being nice, trust me. They're being deceptive. I'm trying to whittle her life down. Maybe we can get her. Oh, we did. She deserved it. She definitely deserved that. That was a chore. It should not be a chore. Okay, this game is definitely not easy. And it's on to the next person who'll be doing the same thing. Everything you do in the air will be countered by a better anti-air move that they have. So, again, it's just the same thing with another character. Or either way, you're just gonna lose. We got lucky with that. The computer felt sorry for me. The next round, though, he'll obliterate me. Don't ask me how that happened. We got lucky that time. Let's do the worst fatality in the game. Well, at least we got past her, right? It took, what, 20 minutes to get past Katana? That's impossible, but he did it. You see how he was doing that slide there and it should have been uppercutted? But magically the computer had the uppercut faster than me? Impossible. Now we're not going to be on him forever because we'll be here for another 20 minutes. And we're not going to do that. So if we lose here, we're done. We got extremely lucky on that one. Immediate. Oh, we're gonna die. Yep, we're dead. Alright, that's about all for us.
Wins.
That was 20 minutes of pure torture. But like I said, if I play this version, I'm going to be picking somebody I know can exploit the crap out of the computer. Somebody like the classic Sub-Zero. Since he's your only option, you can at least hit him with the eyes closed. I found that out recently. They'll duck and get hit by it anyways, thank God. Somebody like Sindel, Smoke, Sector, somebody that can actually hit him, trick him into getting hit by something. But if you're picking Johnny Cage, good luck. If you're picking other characters like Baraka, anybody like that, good luck. You're just in for torture. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. Next time I play this, we're going to play somebody like Noob Saibot, maybe Smoke. That way we can teach it a lesson. And I'll show you how they play differently on here. Noob Saibot is definitely OP on here. Smoke, he kind of works the same way that he does in the other versions. It's just slightly different. You got a little bit of a delay when you do the jump back kick. It's not exactly the same. You almost got to jump back and touch the ground and then they throw their projectile. I don't know why his exploit works and the other characters don't. There must be something in the programming. But anyway, until next time, guys, that's all I have for you. Now you know why this one is the hardest and will make you want to rage quit crying like you got babaladied. I'll see you next time, guys.